Hola Unconventionals, I'm Amelia.
And I'm JP.
And we're sharing our unconventional life with you from Ecuador. And today we're going outside.
Yes, we are. This is the first video like this that we've recorded in 3 months, and we're excited to take you along with us. If you're new to our channel and you're thinking about moving to Ecuador or visiting here, hit the subscribe button.
Ring the bell, please. You'll get notified on all of our upcoming videos.
Before we head out, we wanted to give you a garden update, including a flashback to May 2nd. Are you ready to plant our seedlings, Amelia?
Yes, there's bugs.
Little white bugs
underneath here.
Yeah, there are a lot of little white bugs.
Yeah, I don't know what they are.
So we have our raised bed, although it's not exactly what we were expecting.
No, so but it's really nice.
It's really nice. Hopefully it will work. It's not nearly as deep as we thought it was going to be. And we didn't think it was going to have a bottom on it because the dirt underneath is nice.
I'm not sure how I'm going to get these out either.
Well, I think you should use a shovel instead of a stick.
Well, but I'm afraid I don't want to damage the roots. I was thinking about kind of tipping it over. Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a lot of roots.
No, I see that.
We only need 3. Leave the other 2 in there. Pick the one that doesn't have the destroyed leaf. Our gardener trimmed our vines and didn't move our little seedlings, and they got their leaves all broken. All right, put it in the dirt. Let's plant them.
I hope this works.
Yeah, I hope this works too.
Otherwise, well, if not, we'll start over.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed that these continue to grow.
Are we gonna water them now?
Yes.
I get to water?
Yes.
All right, where's my squash? Look at our tomatoes. They're going to be ready to plant before too long. The onions are going to town. We have another one right there. It's been 3.5 weeks since we cut up that beautiful tomato and put it in the dirt. And our seedlings are ready to be transplanted. All right, and I read online that you're supposed to cut off the lower limbs and you're supposed to plant these deeper, and that roots will actually come out of these where the lower branches were. What do you think?
Good job.
You think it's gonna live?
I think it's gonna be happy.
All right, let's plant the other 4.
Okay.
These are already wilting, time to water. We chose the 5 best looking ones out of the 1 pot to transplant. Hopefully these will go. We're gonna leave the other ones for now, and we might try and give those away. I poked holes in the bottom of all these pots this morning because you wanna make sure the roots are wet, but not soggy or sitting in water. So the water will drain out, and when the water drains out, you're supposed to stop watering. So we have drainage. And now we wait.
We planted our squash plants about 6 weeks ago, and here's our result.
Wow, look at that.
I know, they're growing so well.
And we even have a bloom. There's our bloom.
I don't think any of those blooms have been pollinated yet because it seems like the male and female blooms are not blooming at the same time. But I know we're going to get some delicious squash soon.
Our tomatoes are doing great too. We ended up keeping 10 of them. We got some buckets, 5-gallon buckets. Our landscaper, Juan Carlos, brought for us and put rocks in the bottom and drilled holes. And we got 6 of those, and then we decided to go ahead and keep 4 of the others. And we gave all the other seedlings away. We ended up with 2 full pots full of seedlings, so our neighbors now have some as well.
We have pepper plants. We think these are pepper plants that grew from that bell pepper we planted. This one came from our neighbor, and these 2 came from the landscapers. And this is an onion that I keep thinking is dead, but every time I try to pull it out, it resists, so I'm leaving it alone. The other onions died, and I gave up on the garlic.
Daisy has been patiently waiting for her walk, so I think we're going to head down to the beach and go for a walk now. You ready, Amelia?
I sure am.
All right, let's go. Shall we go for a walk? Is that a yes? Well, let's go. Come on, let's go. You ready to go for a walk?
Yep, I have my mask for when we're around people.
Daisy, where's your mask?
Gosh, it's gorgeous today.
You know I want you close. Maybe hold your hand a little while. Somehow I know you're gonna be the girl that I'll end up calling my own. We ride around in style, sleeves rolled up, glasses on, and then you make that smile and my heart starts racing when I'm with you.
how beautiful it is out. This is the nicest day we've had in weeks. And the first nice day we're gonna have to be able to go swimming.
What could go wrong? Sipping on beer, sing along to our favorite songs. All I want is you. You make my world spin round and round.
We were going to go into Montanita after our walk this morning, but oh my gosh, Unconventionals, it is gorgeous out. We're gonna head back. Daisy's obviously ready to go back. I wanna go swimming, so we're gonna change into our suits and come back out to the beach.
Can't get enough of this. Being with you is a never-ending sunshine. A never-ending sunshine.
The parks and the beaches are officially open here in Ecuador, but only for individual activities like walking, swimming, running, surfing. No group activities like soccer. You're not supposed to lay out with a bunch of other people or congregate, and you're supposed to wear your mask if you're around other people who are not your wife. So that's why you saw that guy wearing a mask. A lot of people are still wearing masks here on the beach, but we're not because we don't have to, and we're very thankful for that.
Gonna be the girl that I'll end up calling my own. Can't get enough of this. Being with you is like never-ending sunshine. Feels like everything stops for a while when we look into each other's eyes. I feel I never let you go now. When you're looking like that.
Daisy hot?
Yep, we had to go stand in the shade.
All right, let's go get our suits on. All right, Amelia, are you ready to go run and jump in the water like a child or one of those dogs?
Yeah, it's been 3 months.
All right, go.
All right.
Can't get enough of this. Being with you is a never-ending sunshine. Never-ending sunshine.
The water is so warm, JP.
Is it my turn to go swimming?
It is your turn. Yeah, it's amazing.
Since Lumi is not waterproof, we have to take turns. So I'm gonna go jump in now, and then we're gonna take Lumi back and come back and swim for a while without the camera. I can't believe how warm the water was. We swam for about an hour and then went back and had some lunch, and now we're going to head over and take a look at the Comuna garden that we featured in a previous video, which I'll link right there. They have made a lot of progress. Lots of things are growing.
We're so impressed with what the comuna has been doing around town. They've been doing a lot of cleanup, and they're planting fruit trees and flowers and plants around the streets. Looks really nice. They've opened the streets back up, so we can't just wander down the middle like we used to. We have to actually pay attention for cars. We both still think it's so cool to be walking down the street and see these fruit trees. The papaya are huge.
Those are papaya right there. They're massive. Oh, look at the puppy in the door.
Wow, everything is so green over here, and things have grown so much. It's changed a lot since we showed you all this 2 months ago.
Here's their tomates.
There's 35 families that are helping tend the gardens here, and we're just so impressed. There's another community garden on the other side of Olón, so we'll show you that one in another video. We haven't ventured over there in a while.
Keep the corn as high as your eye by 4th of July. Wow, it looks good.
I know, it looks really hearty.
They have good corn here. Look at all this corn. Looks like the families are tending their gardens.
Oh yeah. perfect day for it.
It is. Look at all this. It's so beautiful to see all of this greenery. All of this was bare dirt 2 months ago. What is that, Amelia?
Looks like basil.
Is that basil? That's tapioca, or yucca. Here is what they call it. Here in India, they call it tapioca.
I don't know what the other is. It's pretty.
We're really impressed with the garden. It's neat how they've given each family a little plot of their own so that they can grow their own food. And everybody seems to be contributing and working in the garden. It's really neat to see. It's such a cool concept. It'd be neat if we could get back to that in the States as well. Look at this pretty street, Amelia.
I know, it's beautiful.
This thing is so beautiful. I love this street over here. It's all lined with flowers. These flowers or plants don't look real.
I know, that's why I had to touch the leaves. I mean, I know they're real.
Are they plastic?
No, but they're really like thick and hardy.
Looks like something you buy at Michael's.
They're so beautiful.
Like fake plants, but these are real. For reals.
All right, let's go for a walk around town.
That sounds like a good idea.
Behind me is our little emergency care clinic we have here in Olón, and hopefully JP and I will never need to visit it.
There's Amelia being a kid again.
I guess this is more challenging if you're a little kid.
It wasn't hard enough for you?
Nope.
I like seeing the mercaditos open, Amelia.
Oh, I know. They're all open now.
Yep, they are. Oh, and look, there's Jenny, right down there. Hola, Jenny.
It's nice to see this little Italian restaurant open. Many of the stores and restaurants have opened up here in Olón, but I did read that government is predicting a third of restaurants and hotels will be closed because of COVID and lack of tourism, unfortunately.
Looks like the Poke Bowl place is open, Amelia. Hola! Hola!
Yeah, this place is delicious. I'm glad to see they're back open. I can't help myself. I want to walk back out on the beach.
Even when it's cloudy, it's beautiful.
It sure is. Cute to see the dogs playing. I have to admit I'm a little tired after our swim today, and I thought it would be fun to go for a long walk on the beach, but I think that is going to have to wait until tomorrow.
I'm hungry. Can we stop and get a snack on the way home?
Sure. We can go back to the Poke Bowl place if you want.
Let's do that.
All right.
So we just sat down at the Poke Bowl place here in Olón and ordered some hummus, a hummus platter for a snack, and some lemonade. They said that there's no ice in Olón. They went all over, and apparently the people who make the ice did not deliver in Olón. So it'll be a lukewarm or a cool limonada.
I'm sure it'll still be very flavorful and refreshing.
I'm sure it will be refreshing and delicious.
Yum. Thank you.
You gonna take a drink?
Yes, and it's green. You know I love my green food. Oh wow, this is delicious. Yeah, it's really good.
Amelia, why is it green?
It's because it's a combination of fresh basil, mint, and stevia leaves, which are normally blended with ice, but as JP mentioned, there's no ice to be had in Olón.
Well, it tastes good.
It's excellent.
Yum.
Oh wow. Ooh, that looks delicious. Gracias.
Homemade. Everything homemade.
Homemade?
Homemade.
Yum.
The bread is homemade, and the hummus, of course, is homemade.
Great. All right,
Fantastic.
ready to dig in?
Yes, thank you. How is it?
It's really good.
The actual name of the restaurant is the Sweet and Poke Resto Cafe, not the Poke Bowl place like we like to call it. And now we are going to head home.
We are still in yellow, which means that we still have some restrictions, but a lot of them have been loosened, which is why we were able to go outside and play today.
Yeah, it was so awesome to go swim in the ocean and to go out and film like we used to. We had such a fun day. Curfew is at 9 p.m. tonight, but we'll probably be asleep by then anyway.
Yeah, we're exhausted from our swimming. Alright guys, that's all we have for this video. If you enjoyed it, leave us a thumbs up.
Yes, please. And if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and put them down in there below and we'll answer when we can.
Alright guys, thank you. We'll see you all in our next video.
Ciao.
Ciao.